Technology. Technically and financially sponsored by AICTE ATAL. Organized by Department of Computer Engineering of Mahalia Charitable Trust, Sahyadri Valley College of Engineering and Technology, Rajuri. Most welcome to our today's expert, Mr. Nirmal sir, and Honorable Respected Vice Principal of Sahyadri Valley College of Engineering and Technology, Mr. Pravara sir. Yesterday's session was successfully conducted by Dr. S.K. Sonkar sir. Now I would like to call upon stage Mr. Pravara sir to felicitate our today's expert, Mr. Nirmal sir. Sir, please come forward and felicitate our today's expert. Please give a big hand. Thank you, sir. Now please felicitate our another expert, Mr. Vinamad Bendre, sir. Please have a round of applause. Thank you, sir. As we embark on the journey together, let us embrace the spirit of curiosity, collaboration, and innovation. Let us strive to make this opportunity to expand our horizons, challenge our perspectives, and ultimately empower ourselves to lead fundamentals of cloud computing and emerging trends with cloud computing in our respective domain. Now I request Mr. Reddy sir, please introduce our today's expert. Sir, please come forward.
Good morning everyone. This is Malikanda, Assistant Professor and HOD in Civil Engineering Department. It is my pleasure to welcome you all for today's expert lecture. We are privileged to have Dr. Mahesh Nirmal sir, Assistant Professor and Department of HOD, Department of Computer Engineering in Pravara Rural College of Engineering, Loni, joined us to share insights of cloud computing technology and types of cloud computing models. He has completed in PhD in computer engineering and over 15 years of experience in academia and research. And sir has made significant contributions to NSS workshop also. Sir has been certified on Cisco Certified Network Association and had a patent on blockchain technology and cyber security. He has published nearly 25 paper publications in prestigious journals and more than 20 conference papers and 2 books in state and national level. I encourage everyone to participate actively during the question and answer session after the completion of lecture. This is a wonderful opportunity to gain deeper understanding and clarification on the concepts presented. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Mahesh Nirmal sir.
Thank you, sir. Now we will start our today's proceeding. I request our today's expert, Mr. Nirmal sir. Sir, please start today's session.
Good morning to all. How is the Josh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir is not correct answer.
Hi, sir.
Have you seen the Uri?
Yes.
So you can't say yes, sir. How is the Josh?
Hi, sir.
Thanks, sir. That's good. The spirit is required to learn anything. If you are learning the things in very dull conditions and boring environment, that doesn't create any kind of impact on ourselves also and society also. So whatever we want to learn it very carefully, passionately, vigorously, enthusiastically. As we know that our college, Sahyadri Valley Education Society's Engineering College, this college has organized a very good kind of activity. which having its recognition, which is very mostly AICTE requesting that all engineering college should follow this kind of activity and implement it their colleges. Your college has organized this, and the name of the activity is AICTE ATAL FDP, a faculty development program. No matter there are some students who are appearing over as I can see. Faculties are there, students are there. Doesn't matter. The things, if they are to learn, to understand, anyone can learn, anyone can understand. Today's topic that is given by the schedule to me is cloud computing terminology. On slide you can see cloud computing terminology, and after that I will deliver the content related with the topic types of cloud computing deployment model. This is how the session is divided in two parts. First, terminology and different deployment models. One by one, we are going to see what exactly it is. As I know that it started from yesterday. Hello? 1, 2, 3, magic. Yes, it's correct. And the college has given the opportunity to me to present talk on this topic, which is basically a topic of cloud computing. Before to start, let's play one game which will energize you. One small energizer. Do whatever that I am doing. Yes, do like me and follow the things. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Hello. Keep your palm on your head. You all. Keep your palm on your head. As there is a mic in my hand, so I cannot use the second hand. You can use your second hand, both the hands. Yes? A small energizer, which gives some morals to us. Keep your palm on your chin. Keep your palm on your eyes, on your head, on your mouth, on your nose, on your ear, on your eyes. Okay. I think there are 100, but only 5 people did the wrong one. I pronounce keep your palm on eyes, and but actually I placed my palm on head. Only 5 to 6 students did the activity that what I did. So 95% people are attentive. They are in alert mode. So clap for yourself. Very good. Now, what is this? This is called cloud. Let's start with the topic, cloud computing. What you have seen yesterday, don't bother about it. I don't know. But in my way, I want to explain the things regarding cloud computing. We have heard the word cloud, and we have heard the word computing. What is cloud? What is computing? Cloud generally
that we have seen in the sky, and that whatever the content of that cloud is publicly available to anyone. But the countries like Dubai, countries like United States of America, sometimes they use their cloud for their own purpose. They send the aeroplanes, sodium, they spread the sodium chloride on that cloud, and for particular area they try to get the rain for particular land. At that time, that cloud is get used for spatial purpose or private purpose. But generally, that cloud is for all. Whatever the vapors, whatever the water there, it is available to all. The same concept used. That's why the name is given. Many times the student from the rural background and they gone to the ZP school and they always use the words whatever written in Marathi. But in technical words, is this good or not? Don't know. But audible? Yes. But the people from the rural background and ZP school, they do not understand. The terms are different, na? Whatever they learn in 10 or up to 12, here the terms get different. So that they do not understand. From the word gates come, from the word logic comes, from the word digital comes, how the word cloud comes, computer comes, they cannot understand. This is how the word cloud comes. Because the clouds in the nature which are available, they provide whatever the content they are having to each and every section of the community. That's why the word comes from that scenario, cloud, and the word second word is computing. What is meant by computing? Computing doesn't mean that only he just clicking on Katrina Kaif's movie AVI 5 and seeing that movie. It is not only related to that. It having some complex mathematical procedures also. When the procedures done in this way, then that scenario is called as computation, and the machine handles such kind of computations which required for satellite launching, which required for medical sector, which requires for nuclear power plant, which requires for military purpose. Over there, a high intensity, very complex mathematical processing required. It handles these things. That's why that process is called as computation, and that computation is here in our subject we are taking it as cloud computing. Cloud computing. This is how these two words becomes cloud computing. Topic is not that what is cloud computing. Yesterday, sir, I think he already maybe he explained the things yesterday. But what I think everyone should have the idea how the words comes. If we know the name of the subject, if we have the understanding of the subject, then we can understand the 6 units of the subject. If we don't know what is microprocessor and we हम school चले हम लागले 6 unit शिकायला. What is this? This is all nonsense. First of all, understand what the meaning of the subject is. What is the meaning of the topic that we want to learn? If we understand it, then we can understand what the subjects want to tell us. That's why I explained these things. Cloud computing. My topic as compared to others, I think it is easy. They have given here cloud computing terminology and different deployment models. Let's see one by one which terminology becomes the parts of cloud computing. But for your understanding, you want to, is there any wish to understand what is, how the cloud computing works? Then we will see the different terminology in the cloud computing. Okay, let's understand what the cloud computing means. I am not going to explain actual cloud computing, but analogy which explains to you what is cloud computing, that I want to tell you. have you heard, you all, the students especially, and some staff members? I think Nalawade sir is here or not? Where is Nalawade sir? Okay, no matter. But they can easily understand what I want to tell you. Drishtant se Siddhant. What? Drishtant se Siddhant. Right? Nowadays sir always prefer these things, I think. Drishtant is too much big. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But Siddhant, one-liner, or only 2 minutes. They want to deliver the Siddhant. But they used to deliver Siddhant or 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Drishtant. The same Drishtant I want to tell you regarding this cloud computing. The topic is terminology in cloud computing and deployment types, different types of deployment types that we have to see. But before move towards this, I want to explain one Drishtant to you. Please understand, you last. I think in 12th, most of the teachers who are like Vikas Divikirti, like Khan sir, if such sir or Alak Pandey, if the teachers are like this, then there is maja. Alright? And they always used to give some example, create a mahal, and students automatically understand. There is no need to say anything about the Siddhant, alright? Fundamentals. Likewise, I want to walk on the same path, like Nalawade sir. Nalawade sir always use such things. I don't know name of you, so I'll taking the name of Nalawade sir. Otherwise, some people say they might be getting shocked. How sir is taking the name of Nalawade sir? No. Have you heard MSEB? Yes. Maharashtra State. It's a MSEB or MSEB? MSEB. When I was in first year in 2001, and there was a lecture of engineering mechanics, and sir asked to the students, especially for girls, sir asked, yes, you come here and write down MAT. At that time there was a bike MAT. No? I think you don't know. But sir have the idea about MAT. And this side, they just use the word like पीछे से आया आगे ढकेल लिया, right? Sir asked one girl, especially girl, yes, come on the dice and write down limit. She wrote M-A-T. M-A-T. The boys laughed and sir also get angry. What is this? This is not M-A-T. It is Yamanshi. It is Yamanshi. Right? Things, if we don't get into deeper, it becomes like this. Right? It becomes like this. So go into deeper. Where? Like this. MSEB. If we don't never get into deeper, most of the MECB. MS is Maharashtra State Electricity Board. आपल्याला त्याची काय करायचं? We want to see a Drishtant to understand cloud. Then terminology and then types of deployment model. Easy thing, everything easy. We do not have to do any practical, so things are easy. But whatever the things that should get into the heart, and if the things get into the heart, it resides into the heart, it will remain forever until our last day. So things learned in such a way. In 12th, sir used to use a trick to remind the things of a periodic table. Vibgyor is like that. Have you heard Vibgyor? It is a trick, the 7 colors, right? To recite or to keep the periodic table in mind, sir gives some tricks. The same thing over here. The trick to understand cloud computing. I am giving the example of MCB. We have heard about MSCB. We have heard about what kind of functioning of MSCB. We know that. If suppose, what's your name? Navle sir. Suppose Navle sir want at their home some electric appliances like computer, like TV, fan, fridge, battery, mobile. Hey, चालू पाहिजे असं वाटतं. In that case, the mandatory thing is electricity. If everything, if they want in turn on mode, necessary thing is electricity. Then Navle sir planned, we want resources of electricity because we have some applications, and to turn on that applications electricity wants. Then Navle sir start to install the application, install the different jobs to create electricity. He started to install a DP. Then he started to install or create a dam like Bandravara. Then generator. Then poles. Then wires. It will take 5 years. It will take 500 crore rupees. And managing all these things after 5 years, then he will look towards his PC and electricity will start. It's okay, no matter. The gadgets or tools, they are turned on now and he is enjoying. But is this good one? Such kind of things are good one? No. Things are not good. So MSCB comes into the matter. And MSCB do all these things. Installation of towers, then networking, then the dam, generation of power and everything. He just use, I just want to play, I just want to turn on my PC, my fan, my refrigerator, oven and washing machine. Only 5 gadgets. So I do not want, I do not go for installation of all these 500 crore rupees installation. So just you take a form and make the application to MSCB. Sir, 220 volts, 24 hours supply we want. And officer, okay, Navle sir, your application is sanctioned. From tomorrow onwards, you will get electricity, which is required to you. Okay, and after 1 month, just you have to pay. Pay and service. Right? Which section is good? Which example is good? First one or second one?
Second one.
Second one. Alright? But keep in mind, the sir is handling MSCB. Sir cannot singly handle the MSCB. No? If he wants a very regular and consistent electric supply, sir has to deploy a model. Sir has to recruit thousands of employees to deliver a very smooth electricity to Navle sir. In that case, in this scenario, as you said, second model is good. The same thing is used in cloud now. Same thing. If Navle sir wants, I want to develop a project which requires for Bharatiya Janata Party for their campaigning. And we know that Bharatiya Janata Party having near about 100 their followers, 100 crore followers. How he can manage? No, he cannot manage the database and all these things, right? if you want to manage the things, what he required? Near about 10,000 PCs. Network, storage, security, then the skilled resource persons, then blah 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 blah. Number of things comes into the room. Alright? If the things get in advance, get bigger type. In such a case, Navle sir understands, oh, case is not simple. Then Navle sir then recalls the previous scenario. Are baapre, light taraf yahan sara couldn't get you. Is there any such facility available in the market like MSCB? Then Navle sir goes to the Nirmal sir. Oh, Nirmal sir, is there any facility? Yes, Navle sir, there is facility like MSCB. Pay and take service. But all their MSCB is there. But in computer field, if I want to develop a project for the mass in consistent manner with security, with good network, with good output, with good efficiency, with good efficientness, is there any kind of solution for that? Yes, Navle sir, there is. Have you heard the word AWS? Yes, we have heard the word. Navle, AWS is there. What the AWS provides? Yes, AWS provides what you want. What you want to do your project? Sir, first of all, I want an interface, so I can enter the things. Alright? Yes, AWS will provide the interface to you. Sir, what do you want again? Sir, we want a database. And database should be simple. So no one get in confusion here how to fill the data in the form of registration. Sir, what do you want again? Sir, we want everything should be done within 5 days. Oh, it requires manpower. Oh, AWS will provide. Sir, what do you want? Sir, it should get executed within 5 days. Oh, you want, I think, 5,000 machines? Don't worry, AWS will give you. Sir, what do you want again? Sir, is my software is seen in New Zealand, Wellington, Paris in Germany? Don't take. We have the network, right? We have the network of Starlink. We will provide this thing. Sir, what do you want again? Sir, we want. Can we see the database after 5 years in 2029? Because 2024 there is very big mistakes I think we made, right? So we want to see that things in 2029. Don't worry, we have large servers, large storage systems, AWS in New York, and it is located at different location. Don't worry, if there in New York, suppose Russia throws the atom bomb, don't worry. We have the server at Colombo in Sri Lanka. We have the server at again Rajuri. No one have idea about the Rajuri. Okay. It is located at different location. Sir, what do you want again? Sir, but there is a problem. As we know that we are working in such field, and this field having too many enemies. They will try to hack our data. Don't worry, they will provide the security to you. Which type of security? Everything. SSA, MD5, RSA, DSA. Don't worry. If any advanced algorithm is there, which is in upcoming phase, they will provide to you. So don't worry about the security. AWS, AWS is there. Sir, but it's okay. But sir, we want privacy. If it is get leaked by Assange, right? If it is leaked by Hindenburg. Have you heard the word Hindenburg? Is anyone? You don't want to become officer. Office like competitive examinations. You don't know Hindenburg, Ambani, Adani scam and all these things. Okay. Oh, don't worry. We will provide privacy to you. These all the things which is required to develop your project is going to provide AWS, Amazon Web Services. Okay. In Amazon Web Services, why? या क्लॅप करा. Nowadays, sir, there is not only AWS, there is Salesforce, there is Google Cloud.com, there is Microsoft Azure, like MSCP, sir. Sir having MSCP. This sir having Adani Electricity. Madam is providing Tata Power in Mumbai. Same things. AWS, Microsoft Azure, Salesforce, Google Cloud, these are the major giants in cloud services. Major giants, giant companies. I want to tell you information, and with respect to that, we are going to see this thing. I am going to ask you one question. As we have seen yesterday, we have started our FDP, Factory Development Program. But मला सांगा, मॅथ्स होतं का एक्झाम्पल? कळतं का? दीदी कळतं ना? हां, नाहीतर काय? Please tell me, who is having most share in entire world in cloud industry? Which company?
Amazon.
Oh, don't take me now. I'm not asking about electricity. Don't mix the fundamentals or examples with each other. Yes, very good.
Amazon.
Yes, very good. Amazon is there. Now listen. Amazon is there. Please understand. Amazon is there. And Amazon provides which service? AWS. Do you know? Do you know? Question is different. Do you know how much wealth Mr. J. Bose is having? 200 billion dollars. If we start to count this moment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it will require 10 years. In such a speed, and this person having this much wealth, $200 billion, and he owns Amazon, and Amazon provides the solution. People like Mahesh Nirmal sir, they want to develop their projects. They want to projects so that the mass of the society feels happiness. Right? They want to provide services to the society, betterment of mankind. And Amazon come forward. Yes, we have the resources. Just you start your things what you want. We will provide our resources. Then after Amazon having near about 40 to 40. Maybe I am wrong, but Amazon is the largest. Amazon is the biggest cloud service provider in the world, and near about 40 to 50% share only Amazon having. Amazon having 40 to 50. The second biggest is Microsoft Azure, near about 30%, 30 to 35%. After that, there is a Google Cloud. Google Cloud having near about 10 to 15% only. 10 to 15% only. And remaining Salesforce, then Dada.com, Appa.com, whatever. The company, small mid-cap companies, maybe only 1%. It's like a 71% nitrogen, 29% oxygen, and 1% carbon dioxide, neon, argon. Do you know that? Yes, we know that. People who are very clever, they can understand. The people who are just read Buddha's last page, they cannot understand what I am saying. Okay. Things are like this. So tell me, if I want to become expert in cloud, on which services I have to work? Amazon कडे करावं लागेल, कारण Amazonचा शेअर मोठा म्हणजे त्यांना लोक तेवढे भरावे लागतील, त्यांचे काम तेवढे असतील. मग मी काय शिकलं पाहिजे? मग मी Amazon कडे लक्ष दिलं पाहिजे. राईट? Second, if my choice is not Amazon, then because I don't like Jeff Bezos, Bard, right? But Bill Gates, smart. At the age of 70, very smart. So I have to learn Microsoft Azure. Very good, no problem. 30% share, 35% share of Microsoft Azure in cloud world, no matter. Third one, Google. Fourth one, Salesforce. Fifth one, Appa.com. Sixth one, Nana.com, whatever. Alright? But the sequence is like this. मोटा मोटा तौर पे आपको समझ में आ गया कि ऐसा चलता है, right? And cloud means what? Cloud, I am going to repeat it. Cloud means what? Cloud means a large memory. Cloud means what? A network. Do you know network?
Yes.
Jio having network?
Yes.
Same network that Amazon provides, right?
Yes.
Means if you have to run, please understand that if you have to run any cloud activity which is hosted at AWS and over here in India, if the network, Ambani having the network, if you have the internet of Ambani Jio, understand, Amazon have to pay to because Navle sir, Amazon promised us that we will take care. But in India, is there any tower of Amazon? No. They have to pay for Jio also because they are using Jio's networking system, right? But cloud mota taur pe memory, storage, near about petabyte, zettabyte, people having the idea. Alright? But daily data is generating. Daily. तुम्हाला एक सांगतो ज्ञात मानवी इतिहासात ध्यानात घ्या ज्ञात मानवी इतिहासात जेवढा डेटा गेल्या 50,000 वर्षामध्ये जमा झाला जेवढा डेटा गेल्या 50,000 वर्षामध्ये जमा झाला त्याच्यात आपलं महाभारत रामायण गीता सगळं त्याच्यात पुराण बायबल सगळं उपनिषद वेद सगळे आहे बरोबर आहे की नाही नालावडे सरांच्या अजून दुसरे काही ग्रंथ अजून ते पण आहे सगळे राईट गेल्या 50,000 वर्षात जे काही डेटा तयार झाला असेल तो आम्ही आणि नवले सर फक्त 5 मिनिटात तयार करतो आज काय तो फक्त आम्ही 5 मिनिटात तयार करतोय huge data is getting generated nowadays. What to do with that data? The analysis, structuring of that data and creating a decision support system for the betterment of your projects, for the betterment of society. Right? जो डेटा आहे ना मग एवढा त्याच्यासाठी काय स्टोरेज इथे काय नेटवर्क इथे काय मेमरी इथे काय स्टोरेज इथे काय सॉफ्टवेअर सॉफ्टवेअर्स आर रिक्वायर्ड टू डेव्हलप प्रोजेक्ट्स इथे काय सिक्युरिटी इथे काय प्रायव्हसी इथे काय branding, right? Cloud also provides branding to your project, to your product, branding of your product. इथे काय वगैरे this says if it is not in my hand, just go to the company like this and demand it, pay it, use it, create your things and deliver to the mass and develop your business. This is how possible because of cloud computing only. Otherwise, नवले सर होता का? मग डीपी लावायला लागले असते. दरड माग हरवलं असतं. मग आज युगातच असतो आपण. That's why very good technologies get evolved like the cloud computing. And I think from my point of view, yes, next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, there is a scope for cloud computing. There is a scope for cloud computing. Okay. We have seen these things. But the terms that we use actually in cloud platforms handling the cloud activity that we are going to see and next deployment models. Okay. Next. Okay, first thing. Application programming interface. The aim of the FDP is understand the cloud, get familiar with the cloud computing, practical hands-on cloud, and the thing which we use in cloud like this, keep always in your mind so that you can transfer it to the next generation. This is what the aim, what I think. Over here, there are 20 to 25 terminology that I have put in my slide, but there are too many. But mota तौर पे it is required. For you and for you. Why? To understand why it is included. माझा मुलगा आहे छोटा आहे. तो 7th ला. आता त्याला सुदैवाने माझ्या त्याला क्रिकेट आवडत नाही. बरंच असतं ना, मुलाला क्रिकेट आवडत नाही फार छान गोष्ट आहे. ते त्याला आवडत नाही. मग मी त्याला बळजबरीने माझ्या जवळ बसवतो. आणि मी त्याला बोलतो, हे बघ वाईड फेकलाय बघ. आणि या वाईड अंपायरने असं केलं की त्याला कळत नाही, कारण त्याने कधीच बघितलंच नाही. आणि असं केलं, आता मला सांगा असं म्हणजे काय रे? म्हणजे टर्मिनॉलॉजी तुम्हाला माहित आहे. पण टर्मिनॉलॉजी माहित असेल तर सोपं जातं नाही सगळं समजायला. म्हणून तर म्हणूनच टर्मिनॉलॉजी माहित असेल तर सोपं जातं. नो बॉल हे म्हणजे काय रे? आता जर त्या अंपायरने असं केलं, चिरंजीव मला विचारतो काका हे काय केलं, हे म्हणजे काय? आता मी त्याला सांगतो बाबा रे, हे सगळं शिकायला 2 वर्ष लागतील, रिव्ह्यू बघावं लागेल तेव्हा आपले. म्हणजे टर्मिनॉलॉजी जर माहीत असतील ना तर खेळ सुद्धा बघायला सोपा आहे आणि समजायला सोपा आहे. बरोबर आहे की नाही? बरोबर आहे की नाही दीदी? हा बघा, दृष्टांत से सिद्धांत. ठीक आहे. ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोग्रामिंग इंटरफेस. Read the things. I am not going to read what it means. API. Many times we have heard API. चला एक जोक सांगतो, तिला जोक आहे. झोप आली? बरं चालेल, एक जोक सांगितलं. एक छोटा मुलगा होता. बरं मला सांगा, तुम्ही स्टाफ आहे की विद्यार्थी? एक असा मुलगा होता बरं, आणि खूप खोडकर होता, खूप खोडकर. आणि त्याने काय केलं माहिती आहे? त्याच्यापेक्षा छोटा होता, पुढचे प्रश्न वेगळे. त्याने 5 माशा मारल्या. किती माशा? 5 माशा. आणि घेऊन आला त्याच्या पप्पांकडे. पप्पा बघा म्हणजे मी माशा मारल्या. आता काहीच करायचं नाही, माशा मारतो. बरोबर आहे. पण पप्पा तुम्हाला माहिती आहे का, ह्याच्या 3 माशा आहेत ना, या 3 लेडीज माशा आहेत. आणि ह्याच्या 2 आहेत ना म्हणे, या जेंट्स आहेत. काय पप्पा बोलले, इतका तर अभ्यास मी शिकवला नाही. तुला कसं कळलं? पप्पा अहो खूप सोपं आहे म्हणे. ह्याच्यात 3 लेडीज आहे ना म्हणे, मी काय ओळखलं माहिती आहे? या त्या पावडरच्या डब्यावर बसल्या. आणि ह्याच्यात 2 जेंट्स आहे म्हणे, या 2 जेंट्स या त्या दारूच्या बाटलीवर त्याच्यावर ओळखलं. ठीक आहे, आता झोपेली का? झोपू ना कुणीतरी इथं सांगताय ना. Application programming interface. One term every time used in cloud computing. What it means? Read it, you can understand. The explanation is very easy. It is available over the internet. What it means? For example, if you met with the accident, if you met with the accident and you are admitted in hospital and you have injury, a ligament injury, one relative come to you and ask how this happens, and we explain the things. Again, that relative goes. Again, second, how she comes. How? You will get bored after third time, fourth time, fifth time. Instead of that, you just keep one person over there, Dada. Right? And if someone comes to meet you, and if he or she asks you how, you just press the button of that Dada. It's like a प्रचार फेरी. सर्वांना कळण्यात येते की बिग मिलियन सेल सुरू झालेला आहे. परत रिपीट तेच. The same thing. Dada and big million cell, same thing. Google having some special features or special projects, special applications, and that applications requires to run a 10,000 line support. Not every time it is possible to run on my machine or to develop such things. So Google gives a link, or Amazon gives a link, or any popular software that we want every time, GPS, they provide a link or button. When we press on that button or link, it redirects to the original one and it gets executed and it gives the wheels, the original one. Alright? So there is no need to develop a such thing on my project. Just use that link or button. It gives the feel of original one. If such a button is there, such a link is there through which we are handling or we are filling a GPS. That thing is called as application programming interface, like Dada. Application programming, कारण दादा लोग अगोदर सगळंच सांगितलं. ठीक आहे, नेक्स्ट. Do you know any API? कुठे वापरतो माहिती आहे? तुम्ही एखादी वेबसाईट तयार केली आणि त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला आता जीपीएस टाकायचं, बरोबर आहे की नाही? तुम्ही एखादी वेबसाईट तयार केली आणि तिथे एखादं तुम्हाला ऍप्लिकेशन जे इम्पॉर्टंट आहे ते टाकायचं, तुम्ही फक्त त्याची एपीआय यूज करू. नेक्स्ट, AWS, we have seen this. AWS, Amazon Web Services. It's like white ball, no ball. Read terminology. Amazon Web Services. Most important thing over here, it having 3 dozen services. 3 dozen services. Dozen means what? Don't get confused and don't get afraid. The people from Hyderabad, Bengaluru and Chennai and New York, they are not clever. They just use the words in different manner, influently. So that's why we think over it. Very clever. No. But the package of 2 crore available to the person who lives in a far or a very small village of Bihar. Do you know? Have you heard news? So keep the faith on you. Be confident. Alright? Doesn't miss bar. 3 dozen. There are 35 to 40 different services. 35 to different 40 different kinds of global cloud services it provides. Cloud services AWS provides. Next, please. Azure. जसं AWS कुणाचं? तसं Azure कुणाचं? Microsoft. Next, PaaS. The acronym stands for backend as a service. Okay. Up till now we know that. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. This is for mobile. If you want to develop anything related to mobile, then we can use this kind of service, PaaS. Next, big data. Every time in day-to-day life, we have heard this word. Data, we know that. What is data? Data means symbol. Data means alphabets. Data means word. Data means sentence. Data means information. Data means paragraph. Data means article. Data means chapter. Data means book. Data means library. Data means everything. Data means poster. Data means flyer. Data means video. Data means audio. Data means everything. Everything. If it is in a very tremendous amount, then it is called as big data. And nowadays, it having its trend. Big data, handling of big data. Why I want to tell you? I think sir having the idea. The people of your age, they do not believe to reading the newspaper, so they don't know. They only try to reels. They don't know the thing. In 2014, our biggest politician of India is very sure shot. Don't worry. We will in a what we say? We will definitely win the election. Sure shot. Why? You are sure shot because whatever the post the youth or the public posted on Facebook, on WhatsApp, they have calculated and done the analysis to that. Don't worry. We were in center and the same thing happened. Same thing happened. Please understand what I want to tell you. So, analysis of the big data gives the decision support system to you, and with the help of decision support system, you can develop your strategy. Why the strategies are required? If you want to enhance your qualities, if you want to enhance your business, your way, in that time, the analysis of big data is necessary. And over there on cloud computing, things are going on in such a way. Do you know, most of the time, we never speak or we never search on mobile related with Virushka, but used to talk with the friend. Do you know about Deepweed? Deepweed used to the baby girl. We used to talk, and after 1 second or after 2 seconds, if you start your mobile, you will find the photos of Deepweed. You don't know Deepweed? Very good. The people of the Rajuri and at the age of 41, I know Deepweed, and at the age of 18, you don't know. Very good. You are on right track. But what I want to tell you, the machine is showing the result to you. What is that? That is analysis of the data which is generated. Over here, audio data. Over here, audio data. Next, cloud backup. Backing of data to remote cloud-based servers. The data is stored in and accessed from network. Yes, obviously it is required. Why it is required? We know that. The people who are living in the United States of America, they think that no one will throw the atom bomb towards us. No. We have learnings from Ukraine and Russia. So, instead of making storage of data in one country, they prefer different continents and they take the backups. Different continents are maybe sometimes they will store their data on Mars and Moon. Don't do. Because Sunita Williams maybe having some data over there. Alright? Next. Okay, chala. With respect to previous one, I want to tell you. Have you heard that at the time of stone foundation of the Ram Mandir? Stone foundation ceremony of the Ram Mandir. at that time, at 1000 feet deep, in very strong tabut, the very important people, they placed some information. Have you heard this thing? Suppose if the very big earthquake comes and the humanity over here get ended after 2000 years, if somebody comes over here and if they found, they understand, oh, before 2000 years in 2024 there were people in Rajuri and they were trying to learning cloud computing and terminology and everything. त्यांनी ठेवले बरं तिथे खाली असं नाही हे मी तर बोलतो पण तिथे त्यांनी ठेवले कुठे बॅकअप घेतलाय त्या मंदिराचा आणि कुठे ठेवलाय खाली ठेवलाय सो बॅकअप इज बेस्ट प्लॅनिंग नेक्स्ट वन क्लाउड कम्प्युटिंग वी हॅव सीन क्लाउड कम्प्युटिंग देयर इज नो नीड टू रिपीट दिस थिंग्स क्लाउड कम्प्युटिंग accessing everything 1 2 3 4 5 6 what is this yes right 1 2 3 accessing the resources through the network. It's called as normally cloud computing. Next, cloud provider. In our case, which cloud? In Navalesa's case, which cloud? Which provider? In Navalesa's case, previous example, which provider? MSC provider. Right? In second example, which provider? AWS. Okay, provide. Next. The cloud computing pricing model where customers are charged for how much of the service they use rather than a block of time. Right? What type of service they want, it is charged according to this. Not how much time they spend over there. The meaning of the terminology. Consumption based. Next. Data migration. Migration means a transition. Migration means transition. इथून इथे, इथून इथे, एका जागेवरून दुसऱ्या जागेवर. And the term regarding cloud computing is data migration. Data migration means if we want to start the cloud for my company, then I migrate or I put whatever data I am having on cloud. This scenario normally called as data migration. Next, keep the terminology like white, global, hardbound, waterbound, logon, elasticity. We have heard the word in elasticity. I think yesterday sir also told, maybe they have told that elasticity. EC2. EC2. What is EC2? Elastic Cloud Compute. Elastic Cloud Compute. Elastic means what? The meaning is given. A cloud storage system capability for adapting to clients' fluctuating workloads demand. It is elastic. Oh, for this one, I only want 8 GB memory. Oh, in January, I only want 1000 virtual machines. Oh, in December, I want network in United States of America. So be ready with that network. As per the demand, it provides, cloud provides elasticity. EC2. EC2 is the service given by AWS. Yes. External cloud. External cloud, sometimes known as a public cloud. This is a cloud service where fees are most likely charged and offers customization to suit clients' needs. External cloud. We will see in deployment. this thing. Like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud Platform is here. Google also provides the cloud computing facility. Right? If I ask to you, cloud computing facility means what? Which facility? घाबरायचं आणि मुळात घ्या बोलल त्याची जणीत काय आहे नाही बोलेल त्याची काय काहीतरी आहे नाही व्यवस्थित हे बघा भाषेचा प्रश्न नाही भाषेचा इंग्लिश असू द्या मराठी असू द्या हिंदी असू द्या जे वाटतं ना ते फ्लुएंटली बोलायचं भाषेचं बटन घ्यायचं नाही तुम्हाला माहित आहे 6 कोटीचा इंग्लंड आहे आणि तो जगावर इंग्लिशचं राज्य करतो आणि 14 कोटीचा महाराष्ट्र आहे आणि बोलायला होतं हा फक्त आज एवढंच बोलणार का एक वाक्य तर बोलेल ना एक वाक्य घाबरू नका मग मला आज पण बरं वाटेल ना काय ते सांगितलं तर समजतं नाहीतर काय मजा नाही ठीक ध्यान गूगल पण प्रोवाइड करतो ठीक आहे गूगल ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड्स द क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग फॅसिलिटी important terminology IaaS most of the time you have to write in examination in computer examination they also ask on IaaS the full form of IaaS or what are the resources if we use the IaaS right what is IaaS it's not IaaS it's not
Infrastructure as a service.
Infrastructure as a service. Please understand what is infrastructure as a service. There are 3 types: IaaS, then PaaS, SaaS. 3 major types of cloud. Over here, IaaS, infrastructure. Infrastructure means what? It provides software platform. If she wants to develop a project in .NET, hello. If she wants to develop project in .NET, it provides .NET of RAM 8 GB or 16 GB hardware. If it is providing RAM of 16 GB hardware, .NET software, then storage, then networking. What is this? This is all infrastructure. This is all infrastructure, right? It's like a wedding ceremony at Mangal Karle. Mangal Karle never provide bride and groom, but maybe after 5 years they will provide. It's like a SaaS, software as a service, but it provides all the infrastructure, right? Catering, pandal, then band, then budgie and everything. Infrastructure and the room, right? Everything it provides. Infrastructure as a service. Keep the example of Mangal Karla in your mind. And at any time in examination, if they ask, write down about AIS, at least you will write 5 to 10 sentences. This is Siddhant, right? Next. Load balancing, the distribution of workload over a series of resources, for instance, servers, to ensure that no single server suffers a point of failure. The person who is a very caring mentality always try to balance the load. In family also, in society also. Over here, if you are working on a technical field like cloud computing, the load balancing is important. So that's why we always keep the backup. So load balancing means what? Maintaining the different servers. maintaining the hardwares, multiple hardwares, multiple servers, maintaining multiple networking schemes, maintaining dot. Okay, next. Middleware, software that serves as a bridge between application and components. Applications and components called as middleware. It's like we have seen an operating system. Operating system is what? A middleware. It is a middleware between hardware and software. Over here, software. Who is software? Sometimes user is software. Sometimes application software. And hardware is what? Camera, then RAM, then ROM, then secondary memory like hard disk. That is hardware. User gives the signal to the OS. OS acts as a middleware. OS converts the signal and sends it to the hardware. Hardware executes according to the wish of the user. This is what in this case is the middleware. Same thing is over here. It is a bridge between application and component. Next, on premises. When you start to work on cloud computing, you will come across the word on premises. Read this. Refers to either infrastructure or software technology that runs on the premises belonging to the users of that technology. What it means on the premise. Suppose I am running my organization or institute and I am having my own cloud computing system, my own, restricted to my organization and my institute. In that case, such scenario of use of cloud computing is called as on-premise. On-premise. Have you heard anything which is going on in Tata Motors? No. Have you ever seen till that? No. What is going in Tata Memorial Hospital? Have you seen? No. What is going in the PMO office? It is not publicly available. They are having their own cloud computing setup. Right? Okay. Next. PaaS. Initially we have seen IaaS, infrastructure. Over here, platform as a service. Platform as a service. Infrastructure means everything. Infrastructure means what? Everything. It includes everything, right? But in PaaS platform, it only provides hardware. It only provides software. Platform as a service. If I want that .NET platform, my cloud service gives the .NET to me. If I want DBMS, right? DBMS software, Oracle, it gives Oracle to us. A latest version Oracle, right? It only gives Oracle to me. It gives .NET to me. What it means? It gives platform to develop the software. Such kind of facility it provides. Next, pay as you go. This word is also important. Pay as you go. This is वापराल तेवढे पैसे द्या. This वापराल तसे पैसे द्या. Next, personal cloud. Next, personal cloud means private cloud and these things are similar. Next. SaaS. सगळं येते याच्यात. एखादं एक्झाम्पल देता येईल तुम्हाला. मी एक एक्झाम्पल दिलं तुम्हाला ते कळलंच लगेच. त्याच्यात इतकंसं ते देत होतं. कशामध्ये? इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर. पास मध्ये इतकं दिलं ते आणि याच्यात इतकं देते आपल्याला. म्हणजे देते म्हणजे सगळं त्याच. ठीक आहे. एखादं एक्झाम्पल येईल ना. हो मला देते. तुम्हाला पण देते. तुम्ही कधी वर्ड टू पीडीएफ केले? ते सॉफ्टवेअर माझं आहे. ते कन्वर्जन केलेलं कोड मी केलाय. आउटपुट दिलेले मी केलंय. ते स्टोअर जिथे कुठे होते ते स्टोरेज सिस्टीम माझी आहे. काहीच माझं नाही. ना सॉफ्टवेअर माझं आहे, ना ते स्टोर होतं ते मला कळत नाही, नेटवर्कमध्ये कुठं जातं ते मला कळत नाही. माझं काम होतं का? माझं काम होतं ना, माझं काम होतं. Such kind of thing is called as SaaS, software as a service. सगळं कुणाचं? ब्राईड अँड ग्रूम. आपण जातो ना अशा लग्नांना त्याची पाहिजे, ठीक आहे की नाही? दृष्टांत से सिद्धांत. मसाला घ्यायचा नाही, काय घ्यायचा? सिद्धांत. मारायला पुस्तक नाही तर घरी जाऊन सांगाल सोडा असं म्हणतो, बाकीचा मसाला सांगायचा नाही, सिद्धांत काय, ठीक आहे? हे शेअर करायचं. वर्ड टू PDF. अजून एखादे, इज देयर एनी मोर एक्झाम्पल दॅट यू हॅव? SaaS, so you can understand very easily. What is? अरे हे का SaaS? मला वाटतं SaaS की तो होईल. नाही सांगायचं. दादा ही दादा तुझे गूगल शीट वापरतो ना? वापरतो गूगल शीट? गूगल शीट वापरतो? गूगल शीट वापरतो? तू विद्यार्थी नाही, विद्यार्थी आहे. ड्रॉपबॉक्स, फोटोज, वन ड्राइव, व्हेरी गुड. वन ड्राइव, फोटो, गूगल फोटोज, गूगल शीट, गूगल डॉक. व्हॉट इज दिस? ॲसेट, सॉफ्टवेअर ॲज अ सर्व्हिस. काही माहिती आपल्याला? सगळं त्यांनी दिलं, सगळं त्यांनी दिलं. कुणी दिलंय? क्लाउडने दिलं. ड्रॉपबॉक्स कुणी दिलाय? कुणी दिलाय? गूगलने दिला ना, गूगलच्या क्लाउडने दिला. ठीक आहे, नेक्स्ट.
Thank you, sir. It has been intellectually enriching experience. Let's carry on the event as planned. We are moving towards article discussion. Article summary has been given in your kit, and sir, please have this and continue the program.
Okay. Dropbox, Google Sheet, Google Doc. These are the software as a service of Google Cloud Platform. Right? Example. Everything is managed by the Google. Right? Okay. Next, virtual machine. What is meant by virtual machine? Physically, I can touch this machine, right? Physically, I can touch this machine. The hardware which gives interface through OS to me by having a memory of some amount of capacity like 250 GB, then RAM of 16 GB or 8 GB as per my, then the network card, then the security, then privacy. By combining all these things, by adding all these components, AWS or Google or Microsoft Azure or Salesforce gives a machine which physically I cannot touch, but it gives on cloud to me that machine through which I handles my activity. It's called as virtual machine. It's called as virtual machine. एक मशीन मला व्हर्च्युअली मिळतं, ज्याच्यामध्ये जसं माझ्या ह्या मशीनवर असतं सगळं तसं तिथे असतं. फक्त मला काय मिळतो, फक्त एक आयडी. काय मिळतो? तो आयडी मी तिथे टाकायचा आणि मग माझं मशीन सुरू. म्हणजे लाईट जाईल का त्याची, नेटवर्क इश्यू होईल का, स्टोरेज इश्यू होईल का, हॅक होईल का? कारण हे बॅकएंडला कोण बघते सगळं? सेफ. And safe is not a साधारण माणूस. Right? He is not an ordinary man. He is having a power in every sector. So you can rely on cloud for virtual machine. Okay, next. Okay, next. Some points here. This is what the different terminology that we use in cloud computing. There are hundreds. But some importance that we have seen. Some part which is remaining, deployment, different types of deployment models. The first one is private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud. As maybe you are familiar with these words, I don't know, but I want to explain these things with examples. What is private cloud? What is public cloud? What is community cloud? What is hybrid cloud? Right? Please understand, when actually I implement and start to use a cloud computing, whatever the type or model that I deployed, it's called as deployment model. According to the installation process, according to the service process, it is categorized into 3 or 4 different types. First one is public cloud. Public cloud, as name itself explanatory. What is public means? Open to all. Open to all. Anybody can access, anybody can store, anybody can use, anybody can handle. That type of cloud is called as public cloud. Example is AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS is the perfect example of public cloud. As it is public, as it is open, obviously, if there is a sale, Amazon, okay, no, there is Amazon sale on 27, Flipkart sales. As it is open to public, obviously, the parameters like cost, the parameters like security, the parameters like privacy will get decreased as compared to the remaining one. Obviously, right? Hey, hoilच ना. ठीक आहे. Second one is private cloud. What is private cloud? Private cloud means it is not open to all. When the organizations which are working in medical sectors, then defense sector, then research sector, then the organizations which works for government, where security and privacy and confidentiality and integrity having great importance, in that case such organizations use cloud for their organizations only. No data is get transferred from their organization or their network. Such kind of phenomena is known as private cloud. Under the firewall, within the firewall, everything whatever they handles remains. Facility like public cloud, but not a single bit can cross the firewall because privacy issue, because integrity issue, liability issue, confidentiality issue, credentials. That's why. And where it is required? In government. Where it is required? In research. Where it is required? Defense. Right? Okay. Then next one is hybrid. As the name itself, it is a combination of Private and
Public.
as we have seen in private cloud, everything that organization has to manage, it means what? They have to pay more. It is expensive, right? Because it is specially managed for their organization. त्या लाईनी मंदिरात जायचं असेल पब्लिकच्या पैसे द्यावे लागतात आणि VIP असेल सेम थिंग, राईट? सेम थिंग, प्रायव्हेट अँड पब्लिक. हायब्रिड combination of public and private. What is mean by private over here in hybrid? Okay, I want to make the data confidential. For that storing of data, I use private cloud. But in some cases, I want to do the branding of my product. I want to do branding of my product. I don't want to disclose the formula of my product, but I want to brand my product. In that case, organization uses public cloud to make the branding of the product. But whatever the formula or the design which is required to create the product is not get disclosed because of private cloud. But for branding they use public cloud because there is no issue of security. For branding there is no issue of security. There is no issue of privacy. Brand to brand, brand करायचं सगळीकडे जावंच लागेल. So mixture of public cloud and private cloud is also required in some cases like this. Design तर मला ब्रेक नाही करायची, मला बाहेर सांगायची नाही, पण प्रोडक्ट तर जगात पाठवायचं. ठीक आहे की नाही? मग दोन्ही पण लागेल. Public cloud and private cloud. There is one more community cloud, but we will please ask to your friends or find it out on network pages, internet pages. This is what from my side regarding terminology of cloud computing. Second one, deployment models. Mainly there are three, and I have tried to explain once again. Maybe yesterday sir has explained this thing, but what I think people should understand with the help of Krishna. So I have explained what is cloud with the help of any example. Right? Keep all these things in your mind, terminology and different types of deployment model. This will be beneficial for you. And choose a correct track. Sky has no limit. And your aim should do not be restricted in specific boundaries. Do well in your future. Have a good day. Best luck for your bright future. Thank you. Sir, Nirmal sir, it is better to take a session on how to write a paper in journals, how to publish paper in journals. If you take it, it will be better. And I like it. I like that idea. So that's why I'm going to take a few more minutes of you. What it means, first of all, understand. What do you mean by paper? Have you seen this paper? Yes. A4 size paper. No, I am not asking about the size of paper. But when you enter into the community of teachers, number one. When you enter in the community of researchers, number two. When you come into the community of technocrat, number four. Number three. When you enter into the community of businessman, in such cases, they are always in search of new things. Always in search of new things. And how the new things comes, a new research comes, a new trends comes, a new innovation comes. How it comes? Some people behind the curtain, they are always taking the pain to create something new, and we don't know about that. And we never try to find out actually who is taking the pain to create something new, innovative one. We are always busy in reels. So it is very much important develop a research mindset. develop a research mindset, develop a curiosity, right? Develop a nation building, what we can say, attitude. Develop these three things in yourself. For that, what we have to do? As a teacher fraternity, I should be always in finding out new things, creating new designs. As a student, I should always in a curious mode. Are we really? I am. The answer is no. For teacher fraternity also, I am teacher. For teacher fraternity also, answer is no. For student fraternity, answer is no. Why this is so? Because we want ready-made. But if you want to make my nation as a Vishwa Guru, there is only one channel. This is the only one channel through which I can see my nation as a Vishwa Guru. As it was before 17th century, as it was before 18th century. Create such passion, maintain these things in your mind. Whatever I want to do, that should be beneficial my nation. If this kind of policy I am having, then and then I will try to do something in research field. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, copy and paste, and then salary and certificates and degree. This is what everywhere it is going on in India. For you only, I want to tell you what is paper writing and how to publish paper. In 1905, a man with a big hair, a big eyes, published a paper in a conference and he got a Nobel Prize for it. The name of that person was Mr. Albert Einstein. He published his paper in maybe I am wrong, year was wrong, I think it is 1921, but don't get into the year. It may be 05 or 21. He published his paper and he got the Nobel Prize for his paper. In his paper, he wrote about relativity theory. He wrote about relativity theory, space and time. He wrote about E is equal to mc square. And everyone in that conference recognized his contribution and everyone makes the salutes. Oh, what a formula it is, E is equal to mc square. Oh, what a kind of findings regarding space and relativity, time and space. Everyone gets shocked. This was completely new to the entire world. The person gives this phenomena, this research, these new words to the world in that conference in 1901. And the society gives the best award of entire planet, Nobel Prize to him. He is none other than, I use the name and I am using once again the name. He was Mr. Albert Einstein. आपल्याला तसं नाही होत आहे ना, पण त्यांनी सुद्धा पेपर पब्लिश केला होता. त्यांनी सुद्धा पेपर पब्लिश केला. What we have to do for student? I think now you are in third year, final year. In third year there is a mini project. In final year there is major project. Alright? Mini projects, some documentation are required. This problem statement, then synopsis, then findings, then implementation, then conclusion, references. In such a way, we have to create our report. with that report, I have to prepare one paper. How I have chosen my topic? What was the motivation? What was the existing solution for my problem? What kind of different solution that I am providing to extend the quality of previous work? My implementation, my conclusion, my work's future scope, and the references that I have used to create all these things. Please create a one paper for that mini project with this sequence. 4 to 5 pages, minimum 4 to 5 pages. In your own language, use ChatGPT, no problem. Use Grammarly, no problem. Use Quillbot, no problem. Use Study, no problem. Use all the softwares to create your paper. I am repeating it again. तुमचा मिनी प्रोजेक्ट आहे आणि त्याच्यावर तुम्हाला काय बनवायचं आहे? एक पेपर बनवायचा आहे. पेपर बनवायचा म्हणजे काय? तुमचं प्रॉब्लेम स्टेटमेंट घ्यायचं. ठीक आहे? काय मोटिवेशन होतं ते लिहायचं. नंतर काय करायचं? त्या एक्झिस्टिंग काय आहे त्याच्यात तुम्ही घेतलेल्या मिनी प्रोजेक्ट मध्ये ते लिहायचं. मग काय लिहायचं? माझ्या मिनी प्रोजेक्ट मधून मी जे एक्झिस्टिंग आहे त्याच्यापेक्षा वेगळं काय दिलं ते लिहायचं. मी जे इम्प्लिमेंटेशन केलं ते लिहायचं. मग काय लिहायचं? माझ्या प्रोजेक्टचा फ्युचर स्कोप काय आहे का? याच्यात अजून थोडासा असा बदल केला तर असं होईल हे लिहायचं. शेवटी कन्क्लुजन लिहायचं आणि शेवटी रेफरन्सेस असा पेपर बनवायचा तुमच्या मिनी प्रोजेक्ट. ठीक आहे? फायनल इयरच्या स्टुडंटनी पण असंच करायचं. सेम फायनल इयर स्टुडंट डू द सेम थिंग, राईट? देन नाउ आय हॅव पेपर इन माय हँड ऑफ माय मिनी प्रोजेक्ट और माय फायनल इयर बी प्रोजेक्ट, राईट? It is genuine, original. It is not copy pasted. It should not copy pasted, right? Because it's my work, na? So it should be genuine one. Then, sir, I have created my paper, and it having, sir, very unique findings. Sir, if we implement it in very mass or for the society, then it will create very good impact. Sir, what to do? My project is very good for the society, and this is what the paper, and this paper is telling all about this. If I tell whatever the content of my paper to the society, society will definitely accept it and definitely will implement it in large scale production, and definitely it will service to the mankind, sir. Whatever that I have written, very good, sir. What to do, sir? What I will do? Oh, don't worry. There is a platform. What type of platform? Number there are many national and international conferences always going on. National and international conferences. Over there, make the registration. Send the synopsis or send your paper to that conferences. They will check your paper. If your paper really genuine as per your knowledge, as per your finding, they will definitely accept it. You will get the acceptance. They will provide you some format. Provide your paper in their format. After that, they will send you a conference date. Go to that conference. Attend the conference. If it is an international conference, it may be at Paris, it may be at London, it may be at Delhi, it may be at anywhere in the world. Go there. Obviously, everyone with a very genuine work. Obviously, the audience is also very clever, because everyone come with their paper and their findings, right? Obviously, they सगळे काय असतील, हुशार असतील. Then someone will announce your name. You have to come over here on the dais and produce your paper. You have to start reading of your paper with the help of PPT, and just say to the mass, just say to the audience, oh, this is the thing that I am having, and I have put all these things in my paper. Is this helpful for the humanity? Is this fruitful for the previous result to extend it one? Everyone will say, oh, if it is good, everyone say, oh, really recognizable. Very good work. We will definitely appreciate you, and everyone will make the claps for you. Alright? After that, because everyone appreciates your paper, it is genuine one, your findings are good, your results are good, implementation is good, then that conference send your paper. Again, one more recognition. Indexing. There are 5 to 6 very good indexing in technical field. Keep in mind Scopus indexing, Sci indexing. Then Nature is the publisher in United Kingdom. A 200-year-old Nature. Like this, if they recognize your paper once again, they will check, they will go through each and every word of your paper, whatever you have written. They will once again check, they will send it to peer review. They will send it to again peer review. Like conference. Peer review means what? They will send your paper to expert from Melbourne. Oh ma'am, please check it. Whatever the content our author has written over here, please check it whether it is genuine or not. One more copy sent to the person who is in Singapore, who is a genuine person, a research scholar, a professor, a great person. He will check your paper. Is there any finding? Is there any wrong or copy pasted material applicable to mass production or not? Both will check and send it to the editor. Suppose I am the editor of that indexing Scopus and Sci. They will send to me, oh, it's a very genuine one. Once a decade that we have found a paper like this. Then Scopus indexing will index it in their database. Scopus having their database of 100 years papers are included in their database, including Einstein paper also, including Thomas Alva Edison's papers also are also indexed over there in Scopus index. And you will find yourself, and you will feel proud. Your paper will get indexed in a world recognized indexing database like Scopus, like Sci. If it is recognized such indexing databases, then you will get the recognition from the world also. And if it is really helpful to the world, it will cross the boundaries of such kind of database indexing also. And each and every person of the world recognize your paper like E is equal to MC square. Is there any recognition of Sky and Scopus and Nature for E is equal to MC square? No. Each and every person, because it is useful for every human being. So every person of the world is now get started to recognize the Einstein's papers. Likewise, if it is useful, your paper is useful. Each and every person who is living in a different corner of the planet Earth will recognize your paper. Like this, you have to start. Like this, if you work, then you will feel you are student. Otherwise, ती मुंबईची लोकल आहे मग कधी आतमध्ये गेलो कधी बाहेर आलो 15 लाख मुलं इंजिनियर होणार आहेत. आणि तुमच्यासाठी सांगतो पुणे युनिव्हर्सिटी महाराष्ट्रात 1,55,000 जागा आहे इंजिनिअरिंगच्या. त्यातल्या 80,000 जागा फक्त कम्प्युटरच्या आहेत. कम्प्युटर AI IT समजून घ्या रे, समजून घ्या पुढे काय भविष्य. ठीक आहे. ओरिजिनॅलिटी, जेन्युइननेस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. तुमचा पेपर खरोखर चांगला असेल तर रिकग्निशन. मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं साय आणि स्कोपस इंडेक्स हे पण सांगितलं, हे पण ध्यान घ्या. त्याच्यामध्ये झालं
तर पेपर बेस ना, नाहीतर आपण बीला करतो मुलं घेतात तुमचे काय आमचे काय सगळे जाते, तर ते काही महत्वाचं नाही. ठीक आहे, स्टाफला म्हणून सांगतो, छोटे माझ्यापेक्षा वेळ सगळे, आणि आपण हाच पेशा निवडला बरोबर. तर एक काम करायचं, सायवर अकाउंट आहे का स्टाफनी पण करून घ्या, आहे का सायचा? नाही, करा SCR आणि स्कोपस अकाउंट ओपन करा, मुलांनी कराच का. ठीक आहे, त्याच्यावर आहे ना पहिल्यापासून तर माझं नाव सर्च करा, महेश निर्मल. किती पेपर आहेत ते बघा. नंतर एक परीक्षित माल्य म्हणून आहे आपल्या याच्यामध्ये, नाव ऐकलं असेल नसेल बघा, आपल्या त्यांचं नाव सर्च करा. मग IIT जे प्रोफेसर्स आहेत ना त्यांची नावं त्यात सर्च करा आणि त्यांचे पेपर्स करा. ठीक आहे, कराय खरं काम तिथे बरं. बोलते तो कोणी बोलू पाहिजे जाऊ काय नाही. खरं काम पेपर आहे, रिअल वर्क इज दिस पेपर. हे झालं तर जग जिंकलं. ठीक आहे, बोलण्यासारखं भरपूर